Girl, I promise I'm here, I'm listening, I'm watching. I'm
Okay.
having to multitask at the moment.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are back, and we are gonna make these shoes right here. These are shoes by Mamacita OO, and this is the shoe mesh right here. The only thing that we're gonna use as far as the texture goes, I like that silver. I mean that gold, but we're gonna change that to a different color. I like this. I like this. We're gonna make our own jewels. We're gonna draw our own shoe. Bam. So we're going to close this out because we are finished making our dress. And let's go ahead and put our shoe map in here. Drag and drop that there. And Anna, in another class, I will teach you how to draw your shoes on an opacity. And that'll be
Oh,
a
that'll be fun.
that'll be a whole horse of a different color. So we're just gonna take our wait, add an alpha channel to this. We're gonna take our lasso tool. I was gonna call it a LAFO tool. Take your LAFO tool and just go around here. Marching ants. Go to select, invert, and click the delete button. And there that is right there. Select none. And we'll deal with that in a minute because we're not going to keep that gold. So we're going to go to the bottom layer. We're going to add ourselves another new layer of transparency. We're going to zoom in some more to about 400 so we can see exactly what we're doing. The first thing, what you doing? First thing we're going to do, we're going to draw the body of the shoe. So the entire body of the shoe goes from here, here, down, all that right there. From here on down. Well, it could go like right here, but I like this because I want the heel to start right there. So the heel is going to go right there. But I'm going to draw the body of the shoe first. And what color are we going to make the shoe? Red. And once again, I'm using my shift key. And with this one, you can do a double bucket fill. Because all we can do is just go right there and just clean that up a little bit. And that's nice and smooth and clean. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to draw some highlights on this. Brought the opacity down a little bit just so I can see everything that I'm doing. We're going to add ourselves another new layer of transparency. And the birds are having themselves a good time outside. I like the look of that. Oh, the filters. Gosh. I'm going to overlay that. There we go. The next thing we're going to do, go back to your base layer. I am bad about labeling stuff. I don't want to do it. Yeah, please label your stuff because I'm bad at it. This is just me smudging, smudge, 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 smudge. Filters. Ooh, I blurred too much. Go ahead and add ourselves another new layer of transparency. We'll put some on the toe a little bit. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go all the way up to the top of that, add ourselves another new layer of transparency. We're going to bring the opacity down on the base layer. Going to add some black. We're just going to go. Make sure you're on the right layer. We're just going to go around the top and the back. And then the bottom. Notice we're not going anywhere in the front because that would create a really ugly seam that we don't want. So we're going to go filters. Blur, we're going to blur that out. I think I want to duplicate that layer. There we go. And the next thing we're going to do is bring that opacity down again, go on top of there, add ourselves another new layer of transparency. We are going to use our little paintbrush tool, use our color gray, and I'm going to start here in the front. We're going to go to filters, map, bump map. So got that. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to make our heel. I'm going to go back up to the top of there. Use our little paintbrush tool again. We're just drawing a little separation right there. Show button. Okay. Then we're going to go on top of that shadow layer Add transparency, paintbrush. Bucket fill that twice. We got our 3-bar sand. We got it on overlay. Ooh, wait a minute. I forgot. We got to use our color select tool. Unclick sample merge. So it'll just choose that. And select invert. Oh, fudge. Click it again. Select invert. There we go. So we got that part right there. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do select none. Bring the opacity down on it a little bit so we can see where the bottom of the heel is. Add ourselves another new layer of transparency. We're going to use an off black. Use our rectangle select tool.
You're killing me with these shoes, girl. Heck of pretty.
Thank you. Oof. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is use our gradient, and we're going to go to our Flare Glow Angular. If I can stop flip flapping passing it, there we go. There we go. That's our 3%. Faucet. Select 9 editors.
I like this collection because it's like it's all coordinating, but it's all different items. You know, it's not. We're not doing the exact same thing for each member of the bridal party. You know.
No, well, the of course the maid of honor has to look different. The bridesmaids looks the same, and of course the bride has to stand out and be fabulous, bitch. So
That's right.
here we go, I like that. And we'll bring the opacity back up on this. I like how that looks. The next thing that we're gonna do is this thing right here, colors, desaturate. And we're going to do a little bit of a cheater method. We're going to do that, but we're going to add a new layer of transparency to that. I'm going to move that down. I'm going to bucket fill that. Bucket fill that with blue. Go here, select 9. Overlay that. We're going to overlay that with some white. Oh, Scheitzakoff. Keep forgetting to do my thinger. Select invert. That's what I miss about the old GIMP. You didn't have to do all that shit. Duplicate that layer. Key saturation. Bring that down just a little bit. And something very subtle that I saw Farrah do on her shoe that I want to do on this. We're going to add ourselves a new layer of transparency. And we're going to get black. Normal. And what she did, which I thought was amazing, she drew a shadow of the heel on the back of it.
Mm.
And it was something that was really, really, really subtle. But I was like, bitch, look at you. It was really, really subtle, but you could see it, and it blew my mind.
It makes a difference, you know, it's the little details.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what Miss Thing looked like. I might try and change that heel back to silver, depending on what it looks like. Oh, that looks pretty.
Oh, that is really pretty.
And you see the little shadow right there going down?
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yepers. So, I think I'm going to do the heel silver because the stones are going to be blue. So, I'll desaturate that, lighten that up. And if you want to keep yours blue, or whatever color you make it, by all means, go for it. Oh shit, wrong color. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. We're gonna say normal. And we're just gonna darken that up some. I said darken it up, and what color did I pick? White. There, hit that twice. Okay, there we go. So we got that. I like it better with the silver. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna close this up. You can save this as a PSD if you want to. It don't matter to me. Um, we're gonna take. This is gonna be so simple. Colors. Saturate. Bam. Oh, colors. Desaturate. Those in. And we've got silver. Now all we got to do is change our stones. So we're going to close that up.
Hey, look, bird.
Grassy bud. Paintbrush. I think I like that shape of stone. Oh, it's on overlay. Stacy, you a boo.
That's pretty.
Yeah. We're going to go crop to content. We're going to stretch it out so our friend fits where I want it to go. And I'm going to try something now after I finish doing this. Because if it can just be a circle and fit everything. Ow!
You good?
I know it's not red right now, but it's going to be red. Yeah,
What'd you do?
I hit my toe.
You hit your toe?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. That's like at least the second time I've heard you do that.
I know. Shame on my face. Okay. So cool. We can keep it as a round stone. Oh, that's pretty all by itself.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is gorgeous.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to colors, saturation. I am so mad at myself. I did not realize I had made pearl brushes up in here. Oh my gosh. This is what I get. This is exactly what I get. I love you.
That is beautimous.
Beautifulness Maximus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Then you go to colors, hue saturation. That's like too much blue. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
It's pretty. So the saving procedure on GIMP is different than Photoshop?
I don't know. I don't use Photoshop.
Well, ours Photoshop is just save as.
Now, if you save as in GIMP, it'll save it as an XCF. It's equivalent to like a PSD file, but for GIMP.
Gotcha.
Mm.
And you're saving these as PNG?
Mm-hmm. That yellow's throwing me off. I got to get rid of it. Overlay that with a tiny, teeny bit of white. Pretty, or is it too much?
No, I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, these are the shoes, guys. We're going to stop right there.